Subscribe to my channel for more updates and click the bell icon for notifications and also like my videos. And follow me on Instagram at AI Discovers. Welcome back again. So today we are visiting our national capital territory, Delhi, which has been known as Indraprastha in the olden days. And before that, stay home, stay safe and stay healthy because nothing costs more than our life. And do take the vaccination in right time. Back again. Thinking about Delhi, we already remembers it as our super capital metropolitan city. But not many of us think of its great history with the stories of Rajput, Mughals, British, and our independence. So today we are exploring the beauty and history of our capital territory. Founder of Tomar dynasty, Anangpal first founded Delhi by the name Anangpur. And after Anangpal Tomar, the strongest ruler of the Rajput clan, Prithviraj Chauhan, came to throne. He was called as Rai Pithora. His famous court poet was Chand Bardai. In 1175 AD, Muhammad Ghori came to India by attacking Multan, present-day Pakistan, and in 1191 he attacked Delhi, which was known as First Tarain War, and Prithviraj Chauhan won the battle. But on the Second War of Tarain in 1192 AD, Prithviraj Chauhan was defeated by Muhammad Ghori and Ghori put a start to the Sultanate rule in India. Anangpal I is the founder of Tomar dynasty. Their last Rajput ruler is Prithviraj Chauhan. Muhammad Ghori came to India in 1175 to attack Multan, that is present-day Pakistan. Qutbuddin Aibak, being an honest slave, Muhammad Ghori selected him as his successor. Thus a drastic change happened and a slave became a king and slave dynasty or the Mamluks was born. The construction of Qutub Minar was started by Qutbuddin Aibak and was completed by Iltutmish. One and only woman ruler in Delhi Sultanate is Razia Sultana of slave dynasty. The last ruler of Lodi dynasty, Ibrahim Lodi, was defeated in the land of Panipat in 1526 by the Afghan ruler Babur, and thus the Mughal dynasty was found in India. And Babur is the founder of Mughal dynasty. The second ruler of Mughal dynasty, Humayun, who is not much interested in the ruling of the nation, spent his time mostly in his library Sher Mandal, and his death also happened from the steps of Sher Mandal. The third Mughal ruler Akbar had come to the throne in his 13 years of age because of his father's late death, and he constructed Buland Darwaza and Fatehpur Sikri. After Akbar, his son Jahangir came to throne. This is the tomb of Jahangir. After Jahangir, Shah Jahan came to throne, who was known as the Prince of Builders. Shah Jahan had constructed Red Fort and Juma Masjid in Delhi, and he had also constructed the building which is one of the seven wonders of the world, and the great poet Rabindranath Tagore describes as it is truly a teardrop on the cheeks of time forever and ever. The Taj Mahal. Shah Jahan had constructed Taj Mahal for his wife Arjuman Banu Begum, who is known as Mumtaz Mahal, and Taj Mahal is the tomb of Mumtaz Mahal. Aurangzeb is the last emperor of Mughal dynasty. In between the independent India and the Mughal rule, there came a legendary age of British, and it took 88 years to get independence. That we will discuss later. Till then, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.